What is up guys, Zanif Tech is here, and I'm back again with another review, but this time of some Bluetooth earbuds called the OV Pros. They are made by a company called OV Loop, which was kind enough to send these out for me, so thanks for that. And let me get into the official review of this product. So these earbuds work in a very interesting way. They have an own app dedicated to themselves, so you can control different settings on these earbuds and have different features with this app. They do retail for $179 on Amazon, and sometimes they do have a $30 coupon on Amazon, just depends on when you're buying them. I will post a link in the description below, so make sure you check that out if you're interested in them. The earbuds are very nicely put together. You can see that there's a button, a right button on the one I'm showing you now. There's also a left button on the left side, which each button has a different function. And each button has a 3-step function, which makes these earbuds even more interesting. It's not just one button that does one function. As you can see here, a short press turns on chat mode, double press turns ambient on and off, and then a third press allows you to change the ambient volume. And you know what's interesting about these ambient volume and settings is that most headphones, if you have them in, especially the ones with the silicone ear tips, you can't hear the outside world. So if someone's talking to you, you have to take one out, you have to pause the music, take your phone out. It's a big bummer. But with these, you can turn on ambient mode and you can hear the outside, and you can adjust that as well. So here at the left side of the button, as you can see, a short press will give you Alexa. A double press will actually have your wake words on and off. And the wake words are something that you can say like, hey Alexa, OV Alexa, something of that nature to call the actual command. And then you can noise cancel on and off as well if you don't want that feature. The earbuds are pretty sturdy, and you can see that they're made very nicely, and they have this nice material all around the actual earbuds. The right side actually has an earbud command button, is what they call it, where you can answer and end your calls, but also summon Siri or Google Assistant based on what operating system of the phone you have. One cool feature on these earbuds is that they're actually magnetic. I don't remember exactly if LG Tones used to do this, but these ones are actually magnetic, so they can stick together when they're around your neck instead of wobbling left to right. That's a really premium feature, and I'm glad they did put it in, but for the price point, it does make sense to have it there. So inside the box, you get a normal 3.5mm jack to USB-C. Yes, USB-C, can you believe that? But they do include a USB connector. So what you can do with this is actually use these earbuds as normal earbuds by connecting them to a jack if you don't have an actual 3.5 on your phone, but you can use them as regular earbuds. Then you have this USB-A to USB-C, which allows you to charge the earbuds. If you have a MacBook Pro like I do, then you can just get a USB-C to USB-C cable, and on the go you can charge your earbuds with your MacBook Pro. Or you can just use an adapter for the ones provided inside the box. It works both ways. The battery life on these things are pretty good. I do get around 10 hours of battery life with them compared to the 14 hours, but it just depends on the kind of usage you're using. If they're in standby mode and if you're using the commands and different features of it, then of course the battery life will vary, but the battery life is really good. One other thing I want to mention inside the box is that you do have these silicone ear tips which are interchangeable, which allows you to have that perfect fit because the sound quality is actually really good on these things. I was pretty shocked. I'm coming from an AirPod type of person, so with the AirPods, you don't have that nice bass because they're not fully in your ear. But with these, when you find the right tip and you put them in the ear, you can actually hear the nice bass, and I'm surprised they did that for the price range of around the AirPods. So congrats on that, OV Loop. Also, the main thing, like I mentioned before, has USB-C, and that's a big step because if you have these for the next couple of years, you're going to be glad that these people put USB-C on this device. A lot of things are changing over to USB-C, so it's great to have that instead of having adapters and different cables and all types of messes that you'll end up with later on. Here you can just carry one cable in the future, and then you can actually charge your Mac, you can charge your OV headset, your phone, just depends on what's using USB-C in the future. I'm really glad that they really did this because, for example, not even the AirPods have USB-C. We've been waiting, they have a lightning jack, but we're waiting for it. Here's the other cable that I was talking about. You can take a dongle because my iPhone XS Max does not have a 3.5mm jack. So you take this dongle, plug in the 3.5mm cable, and then you have yourself a normal sized earbud with a normal cable. So you can use these regularly instead of using Bluetooth. It's your option, you don't have to do it this way, but if you want it this way, then it is possible. The best feature of these earbuds is actually the OV Loop app that's made for Android or iOS. On iOS, you can see when you pull down your control center, you can actually see an approximation of how much battery life you have on these OV buds. In the settings app, you can actually set up your wake words, turn them on and off, and actually make specific ones on what you want to say to activate each command based on your assistant. Then you can control your notification settings and your security settings based on what you want to use if you have other people in the OV app. You can set up these chats if other people have it, or you can actually set up like contacts you can use, so you can have like commands go through the OV app to dial this person or text this person with your voice. There's also a quick start guide, which is a cool feature if you need it, and then there's a discover page where you can actually purchase the OV headset directly from the website. Overall, these OV headsets are pretty good in quality. They are worth $179 because of the premium features like the magnets, the sound quality is amazing, and the features that these people put into the price point. I'm glad they did it. And thanks for watching. Zenith Tech is out.